Dobar dan! Kako ste? How are you? Welcome once again to my channel, Fragrance Your Language, because yes, I love fragrances, I love language, and here I am. So let's continue with series for Croatian language, because I'm native Croatian, for those of you who don't know. My name is Aneli and I am from Split, Croatia. So today I'm gonna give you 5 reasons pourquoi, why, porqué, zašto učiti hrvatski, why study Croatian. Stay tuned. So, as you know, maybe if you've been following me for some time, I am language teacher. I teach on italki, Preply, and various other language platforms. I will leave my link down below, maybe if you're interested in studying Croatian or French or English. I'm native Croatian, but I'm French and English professor. I also speak Spanish, Portuguese, and inshallah, I hope so, Arabic soon. I'm on my way, I'm on my path. So, I want to give you why you should learn Croatian. To start with, I have many students for all over the world who study Croatian. They're not Croatian origin, some of them have nothing with Croatia, they only visited, and I will also incorporate their reasons. So if you're interested, stay tuned. First reason why you should study Croatian, because learning new language makes you understand culture a lot better. I would say personally, I speak Spanish and I speak French and Portuguese, and now I've been to Emirates. I speak to a certain degree Arabic, and it's a game changing because I will know this little, I don't know, expressions, what they will use. I know that I don't know, now when I was in Emirates, people keep saying Yani, which means I think, and you kind of, I got this. You feel more in line with the culture. And I believe that you also, when you visit Croatia, yes, we all speak English, majority of us, because we start learning English at the preschool year, kindergarten, but still it's never the same when you speak few sentences with locals. Kako ste, dobar dan, gdje mogu kupiti SIM karticu, where can I buy SIM card, how are you, gdje je restoran, where's the restaurant. It's a game changing. You feel like, oh, I'm inside, I'm in the game, not outside, and that's definitely totally different. It's not the same thing if you speak in English, and when you learn at least to a certain degree Croatian. And I think that Croatians will really welcome you if you speak any kind of Croatian. I think they will be like, wow, this boy speaks Croatian. Why? He told me šta imam, vruće, hladno je, and it's game changing. Okay, second reason. So I have some of my students, but also people that I know, they're planning to spend their retirement in Croatia, or they just want to move to Croatia for various reasons, because it's a very safe country, the coast is beautiful, the climate is Mediterranean, warm, and I mean, why not? And if you're planning to stay here, you will need to I don't know how to say, not fight, but you will need to be in collaboration, which can be sometimes tough, with bureaucracy. And that means everything like documents, going to the ministry and so on. And trust me, that can be extremely challenging. So what I would advise you to do, definitely learn some Croatian. Asking gdje je MUP, gdje mogu izvaditi karticu, where can I take my vozačku, my driving license, I don't know, gdje mogu izvaditi zdravstveno, where can I take my health card, like health insurance card. All these things, really, you will need it when dealing with Croatian bureaucracy. Also, I am a millennial, so I'm 1992, I'm 30 years ago old, and I was in that age where we already started learning English from the, from first grade, even earlier of school. But my parents and my grandparents, they were not in touch with English, not even close as I was. And of course, it's definitely, I want to say the older generations, they will not speak Croatian, English as much as we do. And you will see a lot of older generation, working in bureaucracy systems, and you will need Croatian, definitely. Okay. Third reason, we have wonderful landscape. Yes. I think that Croatia is really country that is worth to visit, And not just that because of our landscape, but also because of work opportunities. You can get here or anywhere else. So learning new language definitely opens any new door that you might have. I myself personally, I would never be able to work any of the work that I'm doing if I wasn't speaking languages. And learning Croatian is definitely a new skill, and also in your CV, it gives you different perspective. Like when someone is watching your CV and they say, oh, you're German but you speak Croatian, oh, you're Finnish, you're Bulgarian, you speak Croatian. So it means that you know, it just changes perspective over you. As someone who works in also with in human resources, I can tell you when someone speaks a language that she is not connected with primarily, it's a huge plus. We just, firstly, you can use it in various, you know, reasons, various opportunities. Other, we change or shift our perspective about the candidate. By the way, I know that I said landscape, that was number one. Third reason is job opportunities and career, you know, in general, like your career inside. And it cannot give you but the positive. Really, I know that sometimes when I interview my candidates and I see that the person speaks Hindu or speaks, I don't know, any language which is Finnish, Swedish, and that person is not from Sweden or Finland, I literally change my perspective. I view these people differently. So, pensons, take this into account, please. Okay, so we had various reasons. First was, you know, merging deeply into the culture. Then we had, you know, work opportunities if you're planning staying here. Fourth reason is you will feel better. In general, when you speak new language, you will feel better. I can assure you, I know we don't have all the same hobbies, but trust me, when you hear yourself speaking something that you've never heard before, you just evaluate yourself differently. Like, wow, I managed this. My boyfriend, he's studying Chinese, and we went to Chinese restaurant when we were in Dubai, like Chinese court food, and he said, I don't know, 3 sentences in Chinese. He was like, ah, did you see me? He was full of himself. And I can assure you, you will feel that way when you go to Croatia. You say, I don't know, koliko je sati? What's the time? You didn't ask what's the time. You said koliko je sati. You came to this point where you could understand, and trust me, it's life-changing. It's really, really important that you notice how it will make yourself feel better about yourself when you speak foreign language. Keep that in mind. And final reason, and for me I think is one of the most important, is that when you speak Croatian, when you learn how to speak Croatian, you will not understand only Croatian, but Serbian, Bosnian, Montenegro language, Montenegrin, if I can see, to a certain degree, Bulgarian, Slovenian. And, you know, Slavic languages are also, for example, I can communicate with Czech people or Polish people, even though it's not mutually intelligible, it's not that I can understand Polish, you know, perfectly, no. But these are all Slavic languages. It's like when you learn Spanish and then you want to speak something in Portuguese, or you learn Portuguese and then you want to start French. It's from the same branches. It will make your life much easier. However, these languages from ex-Yugoslavia, plus I would say Macedonia and Bulgaria, you can understand. It's mutually intelligible. I speak to both, for me, Bosnian language or Serbian, it's like accent. I don't perceive it as other language, even though it is, you know, other language officially. I don't see that I'm speaking, you know, I don't need to put any effort in understanding Bosnian or Serbian or, you know, Slovenian, whatever. Slovenian, it's a bit different though. And yeah, so when you learn Croatian, you got the whole, you know, packaging of ex-Yugoslavian Balkan, but also to a certain degree Eastern European languages, and definitely that can help you, trust me. So I hope you like it. Hvala vam što ste pogledali ovaj video. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in learning Croatian, or if you just want to speak about, you know, Croatian in general, with topics would you love me to do, or if you just want to see some vlog from Croatia or anything, write me down in the comments any questions you may need about life, coast, why going to Croatia, cost of living, whatever it's in your mind, please feel free to write down and I'll make a video. And until next time, je vous aime, je vous abrace. Volim vas, vidimo se, hvala na gledanju, puno pozdrava, bok!